Manchester United could spend a jaw-dropping £345 million to build a new era, and they're targeting some of Newcastle's best stars to do it. Casemiro has personally recommended Bruno Guimarães, Anthony Gordon's price is sky high, Tonali's on the radar, and now fresh reports suggest even more Magpies are being watched. Meanwhile, there's uplifting news for United fans. Bruno Fernandes could be staying beyond this season. Big money, big names, and a big summer incoming. Welcome back to the channel, Red Devils family. Smash that like, hit subscribe, and stick around, because this one's got all the ingredients. Inside info on United's £345 million transfer master plan, Casemiro's influence behind the scenes, and encouraging news about Bruno Fernandes' future under Michael Carrick. 2 chapters today. First, the transfer raid that could reshape United's future, and second, the leadership heartbeat that refuses to leave. Let's dive in. When Michael Carrick took over as interim manager, the club was careful not to promise miracles, just structure, intent, and tactical peace. What followed has exceeded every forecast: steady form, morale recovery, and, crucially, clear direction. Off the pitch, INEOS and the new football leadership are pursuing the same clarity. According to teamtalk sources, United's recruitment department isn't planning a few signings, they're preparing an overhaul. The numbers are wild. More than £345 million spread across multiple positions, with a significant chunk reserved for premium midfield and attacking talent. At the heart of it all lies one relationship that's influenced strategy: Casemiro's partnership with Bruno Guimarães from Brazil's national team setup. The departing defensive midfielder has reportedly recommended his compatriot to the club as the ideal successor, endorsing him privately as both a performer and a personality. The Spanish outlet AS now reveals United view Bruno Guimarães as a foundational player for the future. This is more than a wish list slot. They see him as the central axis of a new project, the heartbeat of the rebuild. Guimaraes isn't the only name, though. This could be the most audacious pursuit of Newcastle players since both clubs joined the Premier League. United scouts and analysts have drawn up a quartet of Magpies they admire: Bruno Guimarães, Sandro Tonali, Anthony Gordon, and Malick thiaw. Combined valuations: roughly that staggering £345 million. Start with Sandro Tonali. Despite his ongoing adaptation in English football, United reportedly rank him highly for his control and discipline. Teamtalk's Fraser Fletcher claims United remain eager to bring Tonali in for around £100 million, betting that pairing him with Guimarães would recreate their recent chemistry at Newcastle in red shirts. Then there's Anthony Gordon. At £95 million, he's far from cheap, but United like the energy, direct running, and pressing drive he would bring to either flank. A homegrown Premier League winger in full bloom fits the INEOS model of athletic, hungry players near their prime. Defensively, United are tracking Malick thiaw, the 24-year-old German international valued at roughly £70 million. Described by Fussball Dayton as a future defensive leader, thiaw would provide pace and physicality next to Lisandro Martinez, potentially completing a backline built for both aggression and control. Yet it's Guimarães who leads the conversation. His all-rounded play, combining Casemiro's steel with Carrick's old-school composure, makes him the prototype midfielder INEOS craves. Reports even suggest Newcastle struck a verbal agreement with his camp, allowing him to leave for £80 million should a Champions League-level club come calling. With United currently in a strong top-4 run under Carrick, that clause could swing everything. Replacing Casemiro's leadership was always going to demand both funds and faith. But the Brazilian's own influence has shortened the search. Guimarães as successor, Tonali as the partner, Gordon for attacking width, and a young centre-back like thiaw to lock it all behind. On paper, that's a new spine capable of taking Carrick's calm blueprint into dominance. Of course, pulling it off means negotiating with Newcastle, and that's no small task. With Dan Ashworth now their sporting director and INEOS' counterpart at United, politics adds complexity. Still, money and ambition speak louder than rivalry. If Newcastle fall short of Europe and need to balance books, INEOS will be ready with checks and persuasion. What once felt ridiculous is now strategy. So, as this extraordinary summer approaches, Manchester United seem ready to spend, reshape, and roar again. Casemiro might leave, but he could still be the architect of the club's next era with his Guimaraes recommendation. News of Fernandes staying only makes the picture brighter. What do you think, Reds? Should United really splash £345 million on a Newcastle-centric rebuild, or focus on balance instead? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Before you go, smash like, subscribe for transfer updates that cut through the fluff, and ring that bell so you don't miss the moment United's next captain or next superstar signs. This is MUFC Transfer News, where football stories meet context, not clickbait. Until next time, stay passionate, stay analytical, and as always, glory, glory Man United.